How to make money with Facebook with free traffic. What's going on, guys? Thor here, back with a new video, and in this video we're going to be talking about something a bit different. For those of you guys not interested in this, it's fine, just leave the video. But in this video we're going to be talking about how you guys can make money with Facebook with free traffic. No money spent on ads. You're not going to spend any money advertising. We're only going to be using free strategies, free methods to build up an income with Facebook up to $100 a day plus easily. You just need to know what you're doing, and you got to do it right. So I got a friend here with me. This is Ben. You've seen him on the channel before. Ben, give a quick introduction about who you are.
My name is Ben. Like Thor said, my name is Ben. I used to work at a 9-to-5 job in the corporate world. I did not go to college. I don't have a degree, but I decided to start my own business. Facebook has been one of the biggest tools, and it's made me hundreds of thousands. I believe I've turned 7 figures with Facebook. So Thor's right. We're going to go into that in a little bit.
So without further ado, guys, let's dive into the video.
That was a good dive.
Now, just a quick disclaimer before we dive into it is that you don't need any money to get started. You need zero money to do these and use these strategies. You don't need to be 18 plus. You don't need to be 35 years old. You can be 14. You can be 16 years old and do exactly this. You just have to follow the formula, the step-by-step process that we're going to be sharing in this video, and you can make money with Facebook. There's no age restriction. So step number 1, you got to set up your Facebook profile properly. Now we're going to be using Facebook profiles, no Facebook page. Facebook pages have terrible reach. We're going to be using our profiles to do this. So set up a Facebook profile. This is how my Facebook profile looks. You can see I got a clean, sexy ass looking cover photo. I got a professional Facebook profile picture. You can see that the description, the info about stuff is related to my specific niche. Now we're gonna get back to the niche in a bit, but first of all, you just want to set up a proper looking Facebook profile without like weird background pictures and no picture of you drinking alcohol in the profile picture. None of that. It's got to be a decent amount of professionalism behind it. So that is step number 1.
Step number 2 is to define your niche on Facebook. So you want to decide, like, what is it do I want to be an expert of? Is it yoga? Is it Zumba? Is it makeup? Are you a musician? Do you want to be a rapper? Are you a gym rat? You have to go, okay, what is my purpose? Like, what is the industry that I want to be an absolute badass in? What is my niche? Okay, so this is like the very first thing after you have set up your profile that you want to start doing.
Step number 3 is to start building a targeted audience of people that follow you, that want to be engaged with the content that you're going to be posting. Now again, it all comes back to posting content that it is in your specific niche. So for example, if you want to brand yourself and possibly sell products and sell services related to the fitness niche, then fitness is what you want to be talking about. Fitness is what type of value you want to be sharing on your profile. Now we'll get back to the sharing of value on Facebook first. The first thing we're going to dive into is basically finding people that would be interested in what you're going to be sharing on your profile. So the way you do this, it's very, very simple. You go to Facebook, you go to profile, you go to Facebook groups, you just search up Facebook groups in, for example, fitness, in, for example, health, in, for example, Twitter. If you're teaching people about Twitter, you can go to Twitter groups on Facebook. Whatever your niche is, there is a Facebook group for it, and this is where you find the people that you want to be networking with and adding as friends. So you go into that group and you post a post. Now this post is only going to be about value. You're only going to be sharing tricks, tips and strategies in this group. You're going to be just dropping a post sharing value. Now this post is going to get engagement. Hopefully you make the post so it looks compelling to people. People want to interact with it. People actually find value from it. You want to be making sure that you pack the post with value. Then what's going to happen is that people are going to be commenting on the post. They're going to be engaging. What you do next is you just go and reply to all those comments, obviously. Start a conversation. Start getting a bit engaged with them. Start engaging with the community inside this group. And then start adding these people as your friends. Add the people that comment. Add the people that possibly share the post. Add the people that like the post. Now these are already targeted people. These people now already know who you are, and they know you're about providing value within X niche. And that's why these are the key people that you want to add to your profile, because they already know about you. They know you share value. So it's a good way to start your friendship with these new people.
So tip number 4 is all about posting good content. Now Facebook gives you a lot of options. You can post videos, you can post pictures, you can do polls, you can even go Facebook Live if that's something that you want to do. Now real quick, if you're not comfortable being on camera and things like that, one of the things that I recommend, Facebook Live is excellent for engagement, excellent to reach new people, and excellent for people to get a chance to see like, okay, this person's real. Okay, I like the way they speak. I like their tone. I like what they're saying. I love this. Now, if you're not comfortable going Facebook Live, guys, just get on your camera, practice with yourself, and just review the videos until you get really good, and then you can go Facebook Live in front of an actual live public audience. So now you might be wondering, okay, but like what do I post, Ben? Like what is it that's a good post? All right, well, one of the first things is like think about what you like or what you comment on or what you feel that you need to share. It's usually because it's relatable, or it's usually because it's got some sort of heartfelt story. So you want to relate to people. So when you're writing out a post, it's really good to catch people, to hook them like a good book. And one of the ways that you can do that is being relatable. And when you are being relatable, a lot of the things that I like to do is put emojis in there, because when people are just reading like regular text, it just looks like a college textbook. It's boring. You don't really want to read it, right? So you just put a couple emojis in there and engage them, okay? So be relatable. Use your post as sort of like a mini blog. Tell a heartfelt story, and you want to follow that by what we call a CTA. It's a call to action. And that call to action might just be to ask for people's opinions, like what do they think about this particular subject? Maybe it is that you're talking about weight loss, okay? What do you think one of the best tips and tricks is for weight loss? What have you found to work for you? What have you had trouble with? And you get people to engage, and when they comment, you reply back. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna help trigger the Facebook algorithm to actually show your post to more people. So now we kind of covered like the text portion of a Facebook post, but like, what about pictures and images and videos? Same thing, it should be compelling. So like, for example, if I was like jumping over this fire right now, one, I would probably burn myself and catch on fire. But if I did, it would probably cause you to stop scrolling and look at it, because you're like, what the heck, this ginger dude is on fire, all right? So it would cause you to stop. So same thing with the pictures or the graphic that you're using. You want it to be engaging. You want it to cause people to go, wait, hold on a sec, do a double take and really dive in and look at that. And then it entices them to click on it and to read the caption if they haven't yet, and then probably like or comment or share. And so that's tip number 4 when it comes to posting really good content on Facebook.
Just to add a bit more on that tip, what I usually do myself is I've got 2 to 3 different types of posts that I normally post. When you're building an audience on Facebook, there's different things you want to keep in mind. One, you want to build a relationship with them. You want them to get to know you, because if you're going to sell them products, you need that relationship. So what I usually do to build this factor is I post basically post stories related to, not stories, but basically posts where I write a story about my past, my future, what my goals are, what my experience is, for example, within that specific topic. If I were to be in the fitness niche, I would maybe start a post off by writing, 2 years ago I looked like this. And then maybe have a parentheses with my weight, my size, all that stuff. And then now, after implementing this, I've really changed my life. After eating right, after going to the gym regularly, I've really been able to change my life. I used to be miserable. I used to play video games all day. That completely changed when I dove into fitness and started practicing this. And now I'm here 2 years later, really ripped as fuck, got huge bicep, all that stuff. Like, you want to take people back to where you were, give them some context, and then relate them back to where you are now, because this is what builds a relationship with people. This is what enables them to trust you. This is what builds that trust. And if you're going to sell them something, you need that trust. Second thing I post a lot about is just value related to that topic. If you're going to sell them something on that topic, you got to show to them that I know my shit. I know this. Here you can see I've just posted a 5-minute long readable post with 3 super key tips. Like, that's the 2 type of things that I want you guys to focus on when posting content on Facebook. Is 1, things related to your story, obviously related to this niche that you want to engage them on, and 2, valuable posts within this niche. Now, you can do this with videos. I've found, and I think you've found as well, that a text post with a picture at the end of the text is what performs best on Facebook. I know Facebook wants people to use more videos, but that really isn't performing. People don't really engage with videos that much, in my experience, on Facebook. So that is what I would recommend you guys to do.
So tip number 5 is about monetizing Facebook. Like, followers and friends and everything are really cool, but if you're not making money, well, what the heck? Because you're putting time into something and not making money. So one of the things that I recommend, you got to go, okay, I'm a gym guru, or okay, I'm in the cosmetic niche. Like, maybe I do lashes or makeup. I'm into cosmetics, health and beauty products. Okay, so you have to go, all right, do I have a business now, or am I going to start a business? Is it going to be my own product that I want to sell, Or do I want to go find like some of the best products or goods or services in the industry and become an affiliate of it? A lot of times that's the way people usually start out, is they'll become an affiliate of a product because they don't necessarily have to have like, you know, a business license and know all these different structures and be in charge of everything, but they get a good taste. It's sort of like a really good way to get your toes wet into the industry, start to learn, and then if you're like, okay, I want to start my own business, you can go do that. So make a decision if you're going to be promoting your own products or services or a company's products or services. Most of the time, you're going to start with being an affiliate. So for example, you can go to a place like ClickBank, okay? ClickBank is like a Craigslist or like an eBay for all these affiliate offers and companies. You can search in the health niche, you can search in beauty niche, you can search in the travel niche, you can search in the make money online niche, and you'll find all these products, and it will tell you the average commission that you'll earn. It'll give you all the tools that you need, like the links to promote and stuff. So as you continue building value around that niche, really showing yourself as an authority and providing people value, like Thor talked about in the last tip, you're gonna start to be able to get engagement on those posts. Now, here's a real quick disclaimer about tip number 5. You don't ever want to post links. It will actually lower the engagement on that Facebook post. So what you do is you do that heartfelt story, you do that relatable caption accompanied by that visual, by that graphic, okay? And you get people to engage on that. Now, your call to action could simply be, you know, maybe you're talking about the gym and maybe you're talking about dieting. So maybe you're talking about, okay, well, your stomach empties itself every 2.5 to 3 hours. So one of the really good things that you can do is allow your body to metabolize. So you eat every 3 hours, for example, and it keeps your metabolism burning food and getting that energy fast. What are your thoughts about this, and would you like to know more? And if people start commenting, they're like, yeah, that's really interesting, I'd like to know more. Okay, then you reply to that comment, you go over and you message them, you start a little bit more of a relationship there, build rapport, and then drop that link in there to that affiliate product that aligns with that post. And now you start working on actually closing them. Here's the really cool thing, is that a lot of Facebook posts that I've done, and I know Thor has done, has turned multiple 4 figures or even 5 figures. Posts where the comments off of that we have then replied to and started a conversation with have turned into thousands and thousands of dollars in sales. So the better you do at this, and the more viral and the more engagement you can create around those posts, the more people you will reach. And you can essentially think of your comments turning into actual customers. So if you're doing this process and you've picked out that good or that product or that service, you're going and you're continuing the conversation in Facebook Messenger and working to close that sale. And that's one of the best ways that you can use Facebook to make money without having to pay for ads or do any of that paid advertising at all.
To visualize a part of this process, which I saw Ben do a really well Facebook post is that his audience on his Facebook, and this is important for the context, his audience on his Facebook is into the personal development niche, in motivational stuff, business related stuff. He's all about, like, his audience is all about making money, inspiring, be motivated, all that kinds of stuff, the typical entrepreneur niche. Now what he did was he made a post, a really compelling Facebook post, added some story there. 3 years ago, I didn't know what I was doing in life, but then I found this book. And this book completely changed my life. Like, after reading this book, I was full of ideas. I knew exactly what to do to change my life and move forward on my path and completely build a new source of income. He made this post, he wrote a bit more about it, and we got birds flying up here. But he wrote a full post about this, and what he wrote at the end, the call to action was, guys, if you want to know which book this is, just drop a comment down below and I'll send you the link to the book. And people dropped their comment. People wanted to know what book he was reading that changed his life. Even I dropped a comment on that, wanting to know what type of book that was. And all Ben did then, he replied back to my comment, gets more engagement, post reaches more people, but then he sends me DM, and the DM is an affiliate link from Amazon to that book. And I just click on that affiliate link, I buy the book because I wanted the book, I wanted to learn these secrets, and Ben gets a commission. That's how simple it is. It's just a Facebook copy. People don't even realize they're being sold to because you're not really selling them. You're just helping them. You're just inspiring them, giving them tips, giving them tricks, talking about your story, letting them know what they can do to receive the same success that you did. So that's just an example of how you can do this, but it all comes down to the amount of comments you get and how you can convert them into customers when in the DMs. The DMs is the secret here. When you message people, that's where you build a lot of the relationship, and that's where you kind of talk to them and sell them this product. And if you've done a good job in the copy of the Facebook post, you don't have to convince them when you're in the DM. You just have to give them the information, give them the link to sign up to your sales video, or give them the link to your webinar, give them the link to the book, for example. So that's honestly as simple as it gets. Anyone can do this. You can be 13 watching this. You can do this. It's not that hard. Just follow the step-by-step process that we laid out here, and that is pretty much it. That's how
it all goes down in the DM. Does anybody else hear that song right now in their head?
Yeah,
goes down in the DM.
I kind of do. Now, for those of you guys, if you enjoyed this video, and it's getting super freaking dark because we've been sitting outside here, so you can't really see us. But for those of you guys who are interested in actually building a sustainable Facebook business, we're hosting a webinar. We're going to be teaching both YouTube and Facebook. Oh, look at that fire. That is so cool. But we're going to be hosting a webinar. It's completely free, where we're going to be diving deeper into this, showing you the exact step-by-step process that we use ourselves to make as much as $10,000 a month with Facebook. It's free to join. All you got to do is click that link down below. You'll also be learning YouTube on this webinar. Again, completely free. You'll be learning my secrets as to how I grew a 45,000 subscriber fan base on YouTube. So if you're interested in this, if you want to learn more about this, the link is down below. And man, you can almost not see it
at all.
Yeah. But that is it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button. Obviously, this is not gonna reduce the amount of Instagram content I'll post on this channel. I really just wanted to post this video because I've got Ben here and he's killing it with this. And yeah, just wanted to drop it on you guys, give you the opportunity to join. So again, if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, and I will see you in the next Instagram video, obviously.
Peace.
Peace.